Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do my 2017 recap and 2018 hopes for this year, and I've already filmed this once but the sound was horrendous, so I'm having to re-film it again, hence why it's now the 1st of April and I've still not got this up. So get a cup of tea, sit down, this may be a long one. Start with new backdrop I'm trying out. Old scarf. It has dolphins on. It is pretty. We'll see how this works out. But I may be trying different ones over the next few videos, so please bear that in mind. So I've got my cup of tea ready. Hope you have too in my lovely zebra mug today, because it was infusion day earlier. So we'll start with 2017 and what happened. Again, technology, laptops, the usual. It's taken a while to get it all back up to how it should have been. I had to send my laptop off for repairs. I got the new one and then I had to set it off for repairs because it got stuck. Really frustrating, really annoying, and it took about 3 months to get that back. They managed to wipe everything, so I'm still trying to get all the stuff back. Luckily I'd shoved most of it on a hard drive, I hope. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can try and take that in somewhere to get it sorted. I've had problems with my editing software, and obviously not having a laptop meant I couldn't do anything. I've filmed loads over the last year, so I will be using that in future videos. So yeah, 2017 was difficult. Got back to work, kind of. Can't say any more than that, but it's still a work in progress. Hopefully we'll progress more over the next few months, fingers crossed, but it does mean that my infusion days have changed and they're now on Sundays, so record, edit, infuse. Works for me. Like I said, I did loads last year. I went to Milano, I went to some gigs, I did a load of Halloween shopping. Honestly, there was just so much that happened last year, and yes, I wasn't brilliantly well, but that kind of was part and parcel with work and moving my infusions around, and now I'm settled into a routine. My health is a lot better. I'm able to do a lot more. I got ill a couple of times. I had colds, I had sore throats, all sorts of bits and pieces, ear infections. Health update. I now go to the chiropractor weekly, which hopefully soon I will have a video up about that as well. So that's something else to look forward to. What else? My fibro flares are under control. I've changed my medications. I have changed other bits and pieces. Obviously I'm still doing the subcutaneous infusions, but I now can only do them really in one place, which is right under my belly button, which is a little bit frustrating. But yes, I've also developed a lot of dry skin, dry eyes, dry mouth. Dry mouth I can't do anything about. Dry skin, I'm being really rigorous in how I moisturise and look after my skin. So facial skincare wise, it's exactly the same manner of doing things, exactly the same products as I was using in my last one. That hasn't changed, apart from now I daily do a lip scrub, lip balm, and twice weekly I do a full body scrub and moisturise as well, and that has helped immensely with my skin. And it also now means I take eye drops daily, twice daily, for my dry eyes. And it's weird because now I can finally remember what it's like not to have dry eyes and to have dry eyes like a normal person, which makes people laugh when I say these things. But I do have a new way of storing my infusion equipment, so when I next get my big main delivery, and when I get deliveries in the future, I will show you all how I organise my infusion stuff, because I've come up with some quite ingenious ways of having to store stuff in a small space. And obviously, because I do it at home, how I clean and set up, I can do a quick update on that as well, all in one video. New Year's Eve I went out with my mum, her boyfriend. Mine joined us later on as well. We went out in town. It was actually a really good night. We had a good laugh and it was a good way to start off the year. So yeah, New Year's went off with a bang, and then after that, and I moved in with my boyfriend. Cheers. So hence the backdrop. It was packing, packing, packing and more packing, and then moving and then unpacking and organising and sorting and charity shopping. But yeah, I'll shove a little bit of moving in footage in here, and then you'll be able to see a little bit about how I packed. And it's not much, it's just a few snapshots I filmed of me packing up boxes and organising bin liners and bits and pieces like that. But so yeah, that was a big thing that happened right at the beginning of this year in January, and I'm still not fully unpacked. I still have boxes to unpack, and we still have stuff stored in the garage that needs to go. As I've been doing things, I've also been doing a few DIYs. So one of those I've already edited, and one I've got to edit, and I'm hoping to film a lot more. Obviously Christmas spent with him and his family as well, with my mum, and it's just been a whirlwind, the end of the year, of packing, organising, Christmas, New Year, packing, organising, unpacking, organising, and all sorts of other bits and pieces. Yeah, and of course cold weather, snow, interruptions. I've got a few bits of footage from the snow as well, which I'll bob in here so that you can have a look what it was like. We're due some more, so we'll see what happens with that. Oh yeah, the other big one, my car broke down. But now I have a new one, so I'm actually able to get around. It's so a nice car, and it's so freeing to actually be able to get out and about again without having to worry about being dropped off places, car sharing and all that fun stuff. So yeah, new place, new car. So yeah, that's pretty much the updates on that one. So next we'll go on to resolutions, not revolutions, resolutions, and what I want to achieve this year. Okay, so here it goes with my resolutions for this year. Quite a big one. I have a fair few, but it's more about improving myself rather than setting goals that I want to achieve. Now you'll have to excuse me if I keep looking down. I have my list of notes on my knee, so you'll have to excuse me looking down in between them just to see exactly what I'm doing and make sure that I haven't actually missed anything off, which is slightly more important. So yeah, the first resolution I have, so I'm just grabbing my tea again. Got a bit of a sore throat, so I'm really hoping I'm not getting sick again, because that would just be endlessly frustrating. So yeah, routine is a big one, building a better routine. So looking after my skincare routine, having a regular self-care day, which are Sundays. Before I infuse, I have a really nice long soaking bubble bath, face masks, all of that kind of good stuff. And then on Wednesdays, I have one of my full body scrub days. So I said to do this twice a week. Normally it's once, but it's full body scrub, foot scrub, moisturise afterwards, really treat my skin nicely and look after it. And you know what, I'm seeing a big improvement, so I'm really happy with that so far. And another routine, sleep routine, shift work, late nights, late mornings, getting up earlier because of my new home situation. I'm waking up earlier and I'm going to sleep earlier, which is good. I'm not necessarily sleeping better, but some days I do, some days I don't. It just depends how tired I am, what I've been doing beforehand, and what time I have to be up for the next day. Like I said, some days my regular infusion day. However, I will be changing to a new immunoglobulin soon, so that may throw a slight spanner in those works, but we shall see what happens with that, and I'll update you in when that starts. So yes, with having the aim for getting a routine in place, I'm also starting a planner, and hopefully I may be able to do plan with me videos once I know what I'm doing from one week to the next. Again, shifts is a routine killer, but everyone knows this. So with having my planner, it means that I'm able to plan more in, have designated days where I know I will be able to do stuff. I will know what time I start work, so it means I'll be able to organise my life a bit more around my shifts. For example, going to the chiropractor and organising all of that. This also means that I will be posting on social media more often and better and more regularly. I now have a Facebook page, I have now got a Twitter, and I have been improving my Instagram and my Tumblr. I have rejigged all of those around, got new channel stuff up, channel banners, finally got channel artwork on here. Amazing. It's taken what, a year and a half, but I'm finally there with some channel artwork. So we'll see what happens with all of that, but I will be starting at least to try and post daily on them, and also Snapchat as well. I will link everything down below in the description, and there'll be little toggles for all my different pages as well that I will be finishing setting up while I'm uploading this video as well. So yeah, hopefully social media. I'm going to use the Tumblr as more of a blog site, so writing daily about what's going on, what's happening, and everywhere else will be things like just sharing my videos, any things that I find inspiring, songs, or sharing quotes or pictures. But one thing I really want to do on my social media is celebrate local shops, local artists, local cafes, things like that, independent artists, independent things. And if I find something that I think you guys will enjoy or will want to know about, then I will be spreading their praises as well on my social media too. I've followed a load more different people and brands and things, so hopefully there'll be a lot more interaction from myself on social media as well between all different people. So it's going to be really, really exciting. And there's a possibility of future collaborations, but who, what, where and when, you'll have to wait to find out until it actually happens. But yeah, being that hopefully I'll be able to organise myself a bit better will also mean that I will be able to spend more time with friends and family, actually be able to visit people, be able to spend time with my mum, go over see my dad, spend time with friends, go and explore new places. There's so many places I've never been, even in the UK, even in Leeds, in York, in Yorkshire, in London. everywhere. I'm going to go out and try and go places, explore new things. So I'll have some mini vlogs coming up for things like that. Some things that I've done last year, some things that I've done already this year, some things that are coming up. Hopefully I'll be able to go to more cafes, noctums, and show you who's playing there, a bit of the club night, having a bit of a laugh. Do a few more creative projects. I've been more creative, let my creativity come through, not just in the videos that I'm doing for you guys, but in fashion wise, I've got all sorts of creative things that I want to start doing, DIYs, clothing modifications, hopefully making some clothing from scratch with fabrics, because I will actually hopefully have a DIY craft area set up within the next couple of months, and when that's all ready I will show you what it looks like. But no, I think that's the main things that I want to achieve personally, but there's obvious ones like I want to exercise more. Now my health is more stable and my living situation is a lot more stable, a lot less stressful. Hopefully I'll be able to do more exercise, and it will be home-based. I have given up my gym subscription. I will happily say that now. I don't have time, there's not one nearby where I live now, and to be honest, I'd rather do it at home anyway. I've got loads of stuff that I can use, so I figured why not? Let's do it at home, and hopefully that's something myself and my boyfriend can do together, because we both enjoy exercising, albeit in different ways. He's a lot better at it than I am and a lot more advanced at it than I am, but I still enjoy it, so that's something we do together. So if that's something you're interested in, I can show you when I get them up and running what my exercise routines are going to involve. Obviously the yoga's going to be in there. I've had to put that on the back seat with all the moving, the organising. There was other stuff that I had to get done first, but hopefully within the next couple of months again I'll be able to start exercising properly as well. Other things which I have already started recently, I want to start cooking from scratch more. Don't like ready meals, I never really have, and being a celiac it's so hard to find good quality ones for a decent price. Normally if I do need ready meals I will just raid the reduced sections and I will freeze it all, and that's how I'll do it. But my partner is also a big fan of cooking, so, and we have a boatload of cookbooks, so we are both starting to cook from scratch a bit more, bake from scratch, do all sorts of things. I have kitchen equipment that I have never used, and from now on I'm intending to use it. And so far I've cooked, I'll insert a couple of photos here. I've done some homemade hot cross buns which look more like scones and don't have the crosses, but they taste just like hot cross buns and they're so good. For tea, for example, tonight I made using everything in vegetables that was left stir fry. This is what it turned out like. And also homemade gooseberry crumble, and this is how that turned out. And yeah, it was good. We made 2 trays and pretty much there's 1 portion left for me for lunch tomorrow. I ate the other portion just before making this. So gooseberry crumble homemade, hot cross buns homemade. Seriously, I'm really gonna try and do more stuff, so I will hopefully do more cooking things when I do these experiments, and you can come along with me like I did with the chicken Kievs. I will link the chicken Kievs video randomly up in the corner there as well. And then other than that is just improving my confidence, getting out there, vlogging in public, which is something I don't normally do, but I am going to try and start doing it a bit more often. Courses, maybe, whatever I can do this year to improve my confidence and improve myself, I will do. I'm going to read a lot more and just finishing some books at the moment. I have signed up to a review and blogging book site thing, which when that's up and running I'll link it down below, and then you can maybe have a look on the website, and if you see one of my reviews there, come and have a look. May not be your kind of thing, but you never know. But yeah, I've been reading a lot more books, magazines, journals, all sorts of bits and pieces, and I'm really trying to get more reading in rather than spending all my time on social media. But yeah, so that's my goals for 2018. That's my recap of 2017. So I hope this hasn't been too long. I know I've been droning on for ages, but hopefully with the little clips and things I've thrown in the meantime, then we shall hopefully you won't have got bored by this point. So if not, take care of yourselves. Well done for getting this far into the video. Thank you for watching. Hit like if you like what you've seen. Comment down below if there's anything you want to see on this channel in the future. Let me know what your goals and plans for 2018 are if you've done one of these videos, because I'm always interested with what other people are doing with their lives, or will be doing with their lives, or want to achieve in them. And subscribe if you want to see more. Like I said, I've got loads of things coming up that I'll be editing, from things from last year, things that I'll be doing this year, and there'll be a few more little updatey video bits for when something else is going to happen. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.